the Pod Network Entertainment.
Ladies and gentlemen, and I'm very proud of our musical guest, introducing the legend himself, David Bowie.
Chappelle. Okay.
A little piece of you, a little piece in me will die. Boy, this is not America. This is not America. Sha-la-la-la-la. Blossom fails to bloom this season. Hindi mo alam tong kantang to.
I've never heard of this song.
Okay, but here's the thing. So
Okay,
obviously, this is not America, right? But then I
Yeah.
realized this is a song from a soundtrack, from the
Okay.
original soundtrack of the movie Falcon and the Snowman.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah, seriously.
Oh,
And I just realized, what a perfect song. Diba? This is not America, from the movie Falcon and the Snowman, starring Timothy Hutton. Yeah, back to
Wow.
the 80s though, back to the 80s.
I've also never heard of this movie ever. Because our musical
it's
guest, if it were up to me, would have just been, Childish Gambino. This is America. Oh, but it's America. Oh, but
pwede rin naman.
Generation gap.
The
But
gap is wide.
it's about as wide as Hitman. Anyway, okay.
Okay, so
Welcome to Only Fun. I think you already know what we're going to be talking about. His name is Chico Garcia.
and his name is Gino Kill Ya More.
May props tayo eh.
Captain America throws his mighty shield. Are you familiar with that?
song I actually know. For those who oppose the fall of the when Captain America throws his mighty shield. Yeah,
Yun
no?
lang, no? Yun lang. Kasi ikaw, kilala mo yung kanta. Oo, ganon.
Ikaw,
Ako, napanood ko yung cartoons.
Uy, napanood ko naman siya. Pero I think at the time that I watched it, it was like reruns na. Alam mo yung gano'n? Na parang,
Yeah. Alam mo yung
kasi even when I watched it, I was like, damn, ang pangit ng graphics nito.
Pag yung tumatakbo na ganito, yung steady shot, tapos yung bibig lang yung gumagalaw, yung, okay, Red Skull, I'm
Ito
going
yung,
to wear.
ito yung literal tawag ko dati, cartoons. Kasi parang
Yes.
cartoon siya, di ba? Na parang cartoons.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Yan yung mga magkakasabay. Yun yung mga, ano yan? Tim and Tony Stark. Ano nga ba yung sa Iron Man? Ang funky din sa Iron Man eh. Tapos yung Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Tapos meron din, there's Dr. Bruce Banner.
The Incredible Hulk.
Health and the Hulk. Ang funky. These were like way back. And
Yo, you know
to be
what?
honest,
Before kasi,
to be honest, hindi ko na rin talaga siya inabutan. More of reruns na rin yung napapanood ko nun. Ganun siya kaluma. Uy, oo. Pag research mo
balita
anong
ko,
year sila
college ka na
lumabas.
daw.
Grabe ka. Nasa RX na ako. Grabe yun, nasa RX.
Nagta-top 10 na siya.
Nagta-top 10. Oh my gosh. I can't. I cannot. Okay.
I never thought about that though. Na para eventually, I mean, not to be morbid, but eventually when the time comes, everybody passes, right? And then you pass. And then it's like, si San Pedro, sinalubong ko sa, pearly gates of heaven. And he's like, I'm looking at your record right now, no? And, like, I would say like 70% of your life you were doing top 10s. How do you feel about that? You ever think about that? Like the legacy that you leave behind?
Yeah. As I'll say, okay, the top 10 responses to St. Peter's question. At number 10.
Number 10.
From Chico Garcia.
Parang si San Pedro siguro anak na.
Parang ano daw? Hindi, feeling ko sasabihin ni St. Peter. Parang, your record is very spotty. Meron ka nito.
Should we list it down?
Nung pumunta kang New York. Ay, nako.
Tapos sinungaling ka about your age pa. Pero sinungaling mo parati. Diba?
Pero because I think, being in the entertainment industry, ang dami mong pinasaya. Sige, I'll let you pass. Feeling ko ganon. The record is not exactly great, but I guess the end product is, if you made people laugh, brought joy into their lives. Sige na, pwede na. Meron ka namang redeeming value.
when you put it that way, hindi okay pa pala ako. Pwede pa akong gumawa ng kasalanan.
Wag naman. Konting
Sige
restraint. Konting restraint would be good.
No. Okay, so
Ay.
for this episode, we're gonna be talking about the brand new movie, Captain America: Brave New World. Now,
Yes.
a couple of episodes back, of course, we already had a snippet of my interview with Anthony Mackie and along with Bea. And so we kind of already talked about it. But this time around, because we're talking about it from a perspective of actually having seen the entire movie.
Because
So,
you
okay.
guys, you got
Yeah.
to watch the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, which again, I'm still on the fence about whether or not it's actually something that I should be happy about. And I've told the Disney people this, na parang, while I'm grateful for the opportunity to watch, the first 30 minutes of any Marvel film ahead of everyone else, it's kind of messed up that you have to wait like 2 weeks, 1 month before getting to watch the rest of it.
It's
You know
true,
what I
it's
mean?
maddening. At saka yung
Para
the moment
kang-
the moment it cuts, yung parang,
Oo.
yung tapos na yung
What?
15 to 30 minutes, it's parang like,
Parang
and it's giving kasi
ginas
stop,
the
alam
tip
ko
ka ng
sasabihin
Disney.
alam ko yung sasabihin mo, stop it.
Ayan na nga, dinediretso ko na nga, ginas the tip kami, di ba? Parang
Hindi, or rhymes with glue goals.
blue balls. We can say it. Captain America is blue. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong. No,
Okay,
but it's
fine.
true. And they FYI, what they usually do is okay. So just as a filler, I guess for people who don't know what the experience is like, they'll usually block off an entire cinema. And then if you're interviewing any of the cast members or if you're doing a junket, you're required to watch, a certain portion of the film just so you have a basis for your questions or whatever and something to basically work on for your material. And they'll always cut off at the part where it's like it's building up pala. Kasi alam nga namang dun nila ikakat sa parang climax of the story, diba? But before, it wasn't like this. Remember when I think it was Civil War where they started doing this, na they'll only show like the first couple of minutes. But prior to Civil War, they would show members of the press, members of the media, the entire movie.
Yeah.
Remember? Naabutan pa natin the entire movie. And then Civil War happened and we're like, what the F? I
Kasi
still
like,
remember
I
how
remember
we walked
yung
out of that,
yung
out of
sa
that movie.
Civil War, we just caught, yun nga weird nga because we caught the whole airport scene. They showed us the airport battle, the first
So
part
yun,
of the airport battle. So can you imagine,
essentially,
medyo
gitna ng
sobrang-
movie yung pinutol nila.
Oo, at saka exciting na siya. Ito ngang,
Ah.
kasi ako, the one that I was able to see na super bitin was Doctor Strange and
Yeah.
the Multitude of Madness.
Multiverse.
And Multiverse of Madness. And isa pa basta ganon. Pero ito, yung na lang talaga, literally the first 30. So, hindi masyadong nakakaloka. Kasi yung sa Civil War talaga, it's like, did they just
That's
show
the
us
battle that
the
you
battle? Yung parang like with no context, you don't know what
Tsaka
happened
they're
before.
they're
Nakakabaliw
getting
siya.
they're getting sneakier about it. I remember for Deadpool naman, when they showed us the first couple of minutes. Remember there's a scene in Deadpool versus Wolverine where Deadpool is basically traveling through the multiverses looking for different Wolverines, right? In the press screener preview, wala si Henry Cavill. They omitted the part.
Spoiler! Grabe ka, Gino. Spoiler
Hirap mo
alert.
kausap. Ayoko na nga.
Sige, go.
Hirap kausap. Hindi, so imagine, here you are thinking na parang, yeah, okay, I know how this is gonna play out. And then, they omitted one of the biggest reveals in Deadpool versus Wolverine. One of the biggest cameos.
Yes.
So when we actually watched the premiere, we were like, holy crap! You know what I mean? So, at that time, there was a hint of like, wow, I can't believe you deceived me. But at the same time, I was also really happy because there was still something new that they introduced for
Totoo
everybody,
naman.
which was so great. Now, okay, Brave New World, Captain America, of course, introduces officially into your movie screens, Sam Wilson as Captain America. Of course, this already happens at the end of Endgame. And it kind of carries on for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But this is officially the time where he's come to terms with it. he has accepted the responsibility and taken on the mantle of Captain America. And what a great way to introduce yourself into the to reintroduce yourself into the MCU with Harrison Ford. Diba?
Yeah. Hindi, tsaka ano siya eh. Yun nga eh. There's a bit of like a sort of like time jump and a time jump back. Parang medyo like, yeah, you kind of have to kind of like get an idea first of where this is in the entire like timeline. And remember how like there was a time when ano ba yung mga the most recent ones that came out, yung mga the Marvels, etc. Na tas yung mga TV shows, 'di ba, nagsilabasan na.
Yeah.
And I distinctly remember seeing a couple of tweets na parang, did Marvel just forget all about this celestial in the middle of the ocean?
And Eternals.
Are we just forgetting this? Are we just going to move
by the
on
way,
and pretend
this is a spoiler-free FYI lang.
Yes,
this is spoiler-free.
Pero,
anything we talk about would have been seen on the trailer. Sorry.
Yes. Pero gets like yung I was really surprised / happy na parang I really thought towards kasi nandun tayo sa mga Agatha all along, yung mga yung parang, are we really like completely abandoning a lot of the stuff that were set up initially for this phase?
Yeah.
And then yun nga, so in a very good way, parang Brave New World is very much that. It's very much the title. Yung parang ito na yung kumbaga the main storyline, and they're building up again into the kumbaga nandun na tayo sa kasi capillaries eh. Nung nandun the other shows are like parang capillaries already. Ito na we're moving up into the main arteries again.
Main arteries na.
Oo, and I guess that's the part that's very exciting. Kasi nga parang you kind of like and although a lot of people are very happy with what they've been seeing so far, diba? Like, you know, X-Men 97 and then of course Agatha All Along, a lot of it nasa TV. Parang yung are we back? Are we back?
Yeah.
You know, because parang nakaka 1 2 3 punch na tayo na wala tayong tinitigbak, not like before, di ba? Parang oh no. Oh.
Yeah.
Ito parang people are happy, and so it's like, okay, so like are we here? Because you know, malapit na, and then with the upcoming Fantastic Four, parang napaka-exciting ulit.
Thunderbolts pa.
Thunderbolts pa, and then, you know, Fantastic Four, and of course, you know, like, where are we going with this? Ang dami ng mga casting rumors, X-Men, di ba? So, alam mo yun, parang it's so nice that everyone's so excited again, na parang like, to jump back. Kasi nga parang in a weird way, because this is like, without spoiling anything, when you go into Brave New World, ang dami niyang callback to older films and shows. So mapapaano ka na, ay ano nga ba yung ano nga ba nangyari dun? Okay. You know, you kind of like get a lot of that. So,
and I like how, again, without naman spoiling anything, it kind of parang lahat ng nangyari before niyakap niya na parang come, we're all part of the same thing now.
Yes. So alam mo yon, marami siya talagang ganon na parang, to be honest, kung medyo na out of touch ka for a while, you kind of need a little bit of a review na parang, bakit nga ba? Sino nga ba yung ano?
I mean, don't get me wrong. You'll still understand it naman.
You will.
Parang
you
feeling
will.
ko lang, meron siyang extra kilig factor for those people who actually remember
who are up to date
that they're talking about or whatever.
Kasi nga parang yun nga eh, like, may mga surprising callbacks. Like, of course, we all know that, you know, you have you know, Harrison Ford here as the Red Hulk.
Thunderbolt Ross.
We have, you see it naman there. Pero remember, this is the role that he took over, the late William Hurt.
From
Kasi nga,
William
diba,
Hurt.
he passed away.
Yeah.
So, ergo, you go back to the roles that William Hurt played in the past movies. So kasi technically this is the same character. Ginawa lang natin si Harrison Ford kasi nga na-recast.
Ibang actor lang.
But the character is the same. So therefore, yun yung medyo, oo nga no, nung when I was watching it, dun ko na oh, you're right. Because, you know, technically, it's William Hurt. You know, it's the William Hurt character.
And I like lang how this is kind of like, it kind of feels like a phase 1 movie in the new chapter of the MCU. Alam mo yung gano'n, na parang it's a in the same way that, Captain America First Avenger was leading up to something, I think it's pretty safe to say that this movie also does just that. Alam mo yun, without giving away too much, it's essentially a phase 1 again for this new set of characters in the MCU. Kumbaga pinalitan mo lang na parang in phase 1 of the MCU, it was Steve Rogers as Captain America. You had movies about Thor. You had movies about Iron Man. So this time around, lang, it's just a shift of instead of Steve Rogers, it's now Sam Wilson, and then now there's also a new Falcon. You know what I mean? So parang,
I was going to say I was about to bring it up. Nauna mo lang ako. Pero for me talaga the breakout star of this movie is not it's not really Harrison Ford. 2 words for you, Danny Ramirez.
So nakakatawa. After the screening that we had yesterday, I had 5 people tell me the exact same thing, and they have one common denominator. one common denominator. I won't tell you enough what it is.
Alam mo, feeling ko, film buffs. No? Yes. Film buffs.
Well, buffs, maybe that's one way. Mahilig sa buffs. Oh, but I wanted to tell everybody, if you're listening to this episode, I would be very, very careful about going online. Because this is just one of those movies na alam mo yung, people are gonna spoil it. And by the time that this episode comes out, the embargo about everything would have been lifted already. So your international websites, your geek sources, your movie, it just got it to the point na the minute that the embargo is lifted, bastos nito mga movie sites na to eh. Like, they start posting about it. Wala nang, alam mo yung wala nang leeway into like, 1 week muna bago tayo mag-post about it.
Di ba? Wala na yatang rule. Parang I guess the moment, ngayon, I really think, I don't think people get called out anymore for spoiling. I think it's really more of, sarili mo na lang. So if you don't plan to watch it agad, something spoilery, whether it's a TV show or a movie, parang, then don't go on the internet. Simple as that. Kumbaga, kanya-kanyang kayod na lang na.
But we're not like that because we're not just in it for the clicks.
Of course not.
We're concerned about you and your experience as a viewing individual.
We're not going to spoil you na in the middle of battle, biglang sasabihin ng bagong Captain America, to the left, everything you got in the box to the left.
That doesn't happen. Don't worry.
No.
I gotta say, Danny Ramirez, he's so charming. He's so charming. He's so good at it. He's, Like, I'm not technically his target market, but I'm like,
bakit teka, anong target market pa nagsasasabi mo dyan?
Ayun, yung mga mahilig sa buff.
Film buffs? Film buff? This guy is a star. He should have a movie.
Nakakatawa pa kasi yung mga kilala ko na right after the premiere, alam mo yun, they were all like, his character was so good. Dami-dami sinasabi. Parang I'm like, okay, gets ko naman kung bakit. Di mo naman kailangan i-justify.
Alam mo, grabe ka ka-judgy. Grabe ka ka-judgy.
I'm not taking away from his performance.
Okay, here's the thing. Alam ko na that there's a character who's playing, I mean, it's out there. Like, even before it was shown, alam ko naman na yun nga, na meron ng bagong Falcon, di ba? So, I was like, okay, fine. So, but when he first came on screen, hindi ko alam na siya yun. Kasi yung pagkaka-introduce sa kanya, parang regular army person lang siya. So, I was like, grabe naman to. Parang like, they cast such a star-looking person in such a minor role. So, ba't ka naman magka-cast ng, I mean, this person is destined for greatness. I mean, why is he such in a small role? So, nung nalaman ko na siya pala, kaya pala. Siya pala yung
You know what it is, though? I kept looking at his teeth. His teeth were perfect. Like, as in my head, I'm like, naka-veneers ba siya? Kasi sobrang ganda ng ngiti niya eh.
Pero hindi pantay-pantay yung ilalim.
Hindi ba? So, okay.
Hindi.
Ano na talaga?
Oo,
Nadadala lang ng projection ng smile.
I
Gusto ko
think
napansin mo
nadazzle
talaga
ka
yun.
lang nung smile. Oo,
Yeah.
Hindi kasi sabi ko parang like, look at this person. Parang napakatotoo niya. Hindi yung mga parang fake plastic parang nakakainis eh. Parang kasi talagang very relatable and reachable and attainable.
No, but you know what? I gotta say also, outside of, the charm of Danny Ramirez, Isaac? Was it Isaac or Isaiah? Isaiah, no?
Isaiah.
Bradley. Isaiah Bradley. Holy crap. Like, his performance was so good. There's a scene there na alam mo yung parang, okay, I know this is a comic book movie, but damn, like, boy can act. You know what I mean? Like, there was just one scene there where his face parang told like 100 different stories and you could see it. Alam mo yun, so parang galing na galing ako sa kanya in his limited time in the movie. Ang galing niya. So
ako naman like regardless of the role, Giancarlo Esposito really scares the shiz out of me.
Ang galing.
Like nakakatakot siya kasing tao. I mean, it doesn't have to be obviously, he's the bad guy here, pero any role that I have seen this guy in, he scares me.
Pero really ang galing because he's not physically intimidating.
Hindi, there's something about him. There's something about him that is just so scary.
If you see like Dave Bautista in person, I would be scared because he's massive, you know what I mean? Or The Rock or whatever.
Well, I won't say scared. I'd be like, oh, you're massive. You are massive.
I know.
You're bigger than I thought.
Mon dry season tayo.
Yeah.
Summer na ba?
You are massive, bigger than I
expected. Ka na, girl. Mahirap pa na LDR.
Hirap sila.
No, but yun nga, ang galing lang because yun nga, he's not like, if you just look at him, and even if you watch his interview, he seems like a really charming, funny guy.
Sure. But okay, let me put it this way.
Man, when he gets into a role,
like no context, no context, no role, no acting. If makasalubong ko siya in a dark alley, I will run for my life even before he says anything. Kasi nakakatakot siyang tao eh.
Some people might just think you're racist. But,
No! Nakakatakot siya. Para siya, alam mo yung, like, minsan wala pa siyang sinasabi. Yung literally, mag-focus pa lang yung camera sa kanya. Takot na ako sa kanya. Like, he seems like such an evil character. Even without the character. So, like, basta siya yung kontrabida. I'm always like, oh no, it's him. Yeah. He's so scary.
But ito, you know what this movie felt like? And I was telling a bunch of people about it yesterday. And it felt like a Tom Clancy film. You know what I mean? Like an espionage-based, kind of very grounded, very Winter Soldier in a lot of ways for me. And I like that this is the direction that they took. So, yeah, I'm hoping you guys can
I think before they bring out the big guns, the usual, the Doctor Strange type of powers, the Scarlet Witch, all powerful. It's really nice to go back to heroes who have to break into a building before they can enter. Literally, they have to like pick the lock bago sila makapasok sa building.
Or heroes that judge how deep the drop is and then take the stairs instead.
Yes. Gets? Di ba yung parang like, I mean like, kasi nga parang we've gotten used to parang, reality altering powers. Parang it's nice to also go back to, yun nga, yung parang it's just a James Bond movie kind of vibe.
So go ahead and check it out. By the time that our episode for this comes out, it would have already been. It's already in cinemas. Again, thank you so much to Disney for the opportunity to speak to Anthony Mackie. And for giving us. Actually, I guess we can kind of mention it now. It's crazy that we were able to watch it before the world premiere.
The Philippine premiere was the first
in the world
premiere in the world. Like timeline wise ha. Kasi kumbaga yung yung premiere sa Hollywood, for example.
Parang 8:30 a.m.
Kanina
today.
nangyari. Oo, parang ganon. So, nauna pa tayo /
Diba?
kami
Oo.
when we
Philippines
watched it
number
last night.
1!
I know, right? Pinoy Pride. Woot woot! Oo.
So thank you, Disney. We really appreciate it. And again, Captain America Brave New World is in cinemas nationwide. We want to thank our partners, the Pod Network Entertainment. You can check us out on social media. There's nothing there, only Fun PH. But on our personal pages, sometimes there's something there. At Chico Garcia, at Gino.Killiamore for me. But we promise,
lang.
eventually magbabago yan. Okay.
It takes, promise.
It took us 3 years.
Oo.
Pero it will change.
Ako nga, dumadalas na ako mag-post.
Nakita ko eh.
Meron na. Oh, by the way, pasa mo sa akin yung picture natin para ma-post.
Okay.
Pero okay, just one last lang aside. Another thing that I forgot to mention, yung hugot nitong film na to is something that I think everyone has been through. Yung imposter syndrome. You know, yung it really touches a lot on that. Yung parang, I mean, because obviously Captain America is Steve Rogers and then suddenly Sam Wilson is Captain America and parang nobody's buying it. Yung parang, you're not Steve, and we have experienced something like that at least once in our lifetime. Na parang we didn't feel we deserve something that we probably do. Something that we probably deserve, something that we probably worked hard for. Pero pag nakuha na natin, parang meron kang it's just a matter of time before they find out that I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be enjoying this. And I really like that aspect of it. Kasi nga parang, that's something that you don't see very often with superheroes. Kasi with superheroes, hello.
It's the imposter syndrome. Diba?
Yeah, exactly. Yun nga, yung parang...
Am I good enough to be here?
Oo, diba? Because usually when you're a superhero, everybody loves you. Everybody adores you and worships you. So it's really nice, that aspect of it. Na parang like, do I deserve this? Am I worth this mantle that I'm wearing? Did they make a mistake in anointing me the next whatever it is? So go check it out. All
right. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, bye-bye.
Bye.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.